Hello viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist. Welcome back to Sir You're Being Hunted. It's time for another challenge. This is episode 283 now. So, of course last episode I just had a bit of a podcast style sort of thing. You'll see from my equipment here I'm starting off as the old gamekeeper class. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you right now what the deal is. What is this challenge that we're doing today? This is not a viewer suggested one. It's actually one that I devised myself. And the challenge in question is, well, has a very simple name. I like to call it the Oblivion Challenge, ladies and gentlemen, as in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Now, I know what you're thinking. Red, what is this challenge going to be all about? Well, allow me to tell you. Basically, I mean, part of the thing about this challenge is it's an excuse for me just to do another playthrough of the game, because that's the whole deal. We're going to do a playthrough of the game, but with a twist. Now, the reason I start out as the Gamekeeper Challenge is because we have a hatchet as part of our starting kit, and we need that. So, you all know, of course, that the Elder Scrolls Oblivion is perhaps most infamous for its NPCs doing rather strange things, let's put it that way. Especially their behaviour, their AI being a bit weird. And you all know, of course, in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, what the guards say whenever you break the law. You know, if you're not entirely you know, up to date on that, I'll put in a handy little clip round about now that tells you what they basically say.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
But without a side, you know, basically, whenever I see a device piece that's guarded by robots, what I have to do is I have to get my axe out, I have to charge in there, and I have to basically say, stop, you violated the law, pay the court a fine, or serve your sentence, your stolen goods are now forfeit. And then when the robots actually attack me, I have to say, then pay with your blood. And then you know, and then, and only then, when I've said that second line, can I actually kill them, and I have to kill them with the hatchet in true Elder Scrolls fashion. Because, of course, Elder Scrolls is a fantasy game. There are no guns in that. It's all melee weapons, and since the only melee weapon in Sir is the hatchet, well, I'm going to have to be an axe-wielding warrior, prosecuting all those wrongdoers. So that is the challenge in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. The Oblivion Challenge. So hopefully this is going to be kind of interesting. I actually need to put maybe the hatchet there in number 2. I was wondering if I've got a stick of dynamite. So technically the thing about this challenge is I can use guns and stuff like that, and dynamite, just not for taking out robots who are guarding device pieces. That's the important thing to know. There we go. Get my warrior's axe out. Now luckily no robots here guarding this one, so we can get this one straight off the bat. No lawbreakers need be killed there. So I hope you're all looking forward to this. Admittedly, this is a bit of a random fucking idea for a challenge, but the main reason I just thought of it was because basically recently I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Not a playthrough or anything like that, just videos of the NPCs doing what the NPCs in Oblivion do. But yes, there's some fantastic ones out there, compilations that people have made of Elder Scrolls Oblivion NPCs just doing really stupid shit. It's also funny with the Elder Scrolls NPCs how they always kind of look at you when they're talking to you at all times. It's just kind of slightly crazy, slightly weird, slightly unsettling, but also slightly hilarious. But you know, some interesting videos actually I did find on YouTube. People might be aware of a guy here on YouTube called Emmett LaFave. I think that's how it's pronounced. That's his YouTube name. I'm guessing it's based on his actual real life name. But he has a very distinct voice. And I wouldn't be surprised actually if maybe he did professionally voice act. Or has professionally voice acted at some point in his life, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But he has some nice little Elder Scrolls Oblivion skits where basically he just does random stuff. And he does there's the one, for example, where he does the whole stop, you violated the law line.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
But then he's like next to a swimming pool, it's like, then pay with your blood, he like goes swimming in the pool and things like that. It's really weird. I'm not describing it very well, but, you know, just search for his name on YouTube, you'll find him. And he has some rather interesting videos. But, you know, Elder Scrolls games are ones that actually I would love to check out here on the channel. Obviously I've got Skyrim on Steam, and I really want to do that at some point on my channel. Not like a proper Let's Play of the whole quest, maybe just like a series of videos where I fuck around and just explore the Skyrim world and just do my own thing. But yeah, I think a couple of people have signalled through comments and things that they would, you know, watch stuff like that. But who knows, you know, if you'd be interested, just let me know in the comments down below. I'm just going to go over to this fireplace over here and cook my pheasant that I started out with. It might also lure any robots over. Actually, there are no robots over by that one. Just realised. Right, use that one. There we go. Get the meat out of that one. That's good. Some stout. Always need that. Now, you see, I have technically played a bit of Skyrim before, but that was on the Xbox, and that was Phil's copy of the game. Because it used to be, back when I was living up north, sometimes Phil would come round, you know, for a visit to my place, and we'd just get the Xbox out, and we'd, you know, played a bit of Skyrim on Xbox, but I didn't really play much of it, because we had so many recordings to do and all that, that in the end, we just got to a point where we weren't playing it anymore. So yeah, there's a lot of Skyrim that I haven't seen. Because like I say, I haven't seen the main quest lines, and I've only seen a few dungeons in it, so I would love to be able to come back to Skyrim and do that again, and actually maybe, you know, play more of it, discover more of that beautiful game. Because even though Skyrim is old now, well, I say old, maybe not that old. I mean, 2011 was that when it came out originally? Skyrim, I think it was. But yeah, I've obviously got the Skyrim remastered version on Steam for PC, which is pretty awesome, and I really want to play that at some point. But yeah, like I say, you know, if you're interested in seeing me do that here on the channel, just let me know, because I would love to do videos on it. Because what I'd love to do, right? So, some of you out there, of course, probably will be, you know, people who watched, or what's his face, Sips from the Yogscast, and admittedly, I have watched about 15 episodes, I think, of Sips's Skyrim playthrough that he did years ago. It was a long time back. I can't really remember what happened, but I would love to do a series like that, where, you know, it's however many episodes I feel necessary, or I feel like doing, and I just basically fuck around, make myself a character, you know, maybe just make up a silly story for them, bit of silly roleplay, just fuck around basically with random quests, and just go and explore the world, find random dungeons, and just have a load of fun, maybe set up my own little gang of characters. I would love to do that. But who knows, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can get other Elder Scrolls games on Steam, though. I'm pretty sure that Oblivion, actually, is on Steam. I think Morrowind is on Steam as well. So maybe, who knows, maybe those would be games that I'd potentially pick up. I don't know. I'll have to see. Who knows. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, let's just deposit this piece of the device over here. Over here, ladies and gents. There we go, right. Oh well, 2 more pieces of the device on this centre island. So far, we haven't had to kill any lawbreakers, which is pretty good. Let's watch out for wisps. That's what we need to do. The wisps will show the way. You know what that's like? I think there's a line in Oblivion. I think Emmett Lefebvre, who I mentioned a moment ago, actually did a skit on this one, where some of the characters look at you and they go, "Have you heard of the High Elves?" I was about to say, "Have you heard of the Bright Wisps?" Well, they're over here. Well, at least there's one of them over here. We'll follow this one. Let's see if there's any lawbreakers who need to be stopped, and whether they're willing to pay with their blood. Okay, let's hope I can just remember the line off the top of my head. Not the pay with the blood one. The other one. Stop! You violated the law and all that. Hello. Oh, I thought maybe they'd have a device piece there, but apparently not. Well, the wisp is still going off in this direction, so we can't be too far from what we're looking for. You going over there? Okay. Ah, there it is. I see smoke over there. That's what we're being directed towards. Okay, right, let's see now. I think... Do I hear bleeping over here? Yes, I think I do. Where are they? Where are the lawbreakers, ladies and gents? There they are! Stop! You violated the law! Pay the court or fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood. Right, go. Bunk. You. Get out. This is going to get harder, though, later on, once they have... Oof. Get out. Right, we got that guy. There we are. Look at that. Lawbreakers, dealt with. Now, I will pick up this shotgun here, because, like I said earlier, I can technically use guns in this challenge, just not, obviously, to kill robots who are guarding device pieces. Get the extra bandages, there we go. We're stocked up just nicely. Our first lawbreaker's dealt with. So you see, that's how the challenge is going to play out, everybody. Or rather, that's how this playthrough is going to go. You know, I just wanted to I basically, when I was setting up for this episode, I just wanted a fresh challenge that would allow me to play through the game again. Because the beauty of playing through the game again means that I can just record a load of episodes, and it just keeps me going for a while. It just ensures I have plenty of episodes to go, rather than recording one at a time, in terms of podcast-style episodes. Though obviously, these will be podcast-style episodes in the sense that I will, of course, randomly talk about various stuff from time to time to fill up the air and all that. Okay, right. Mushrooms I will eat. Right, okay. Let's see now. I have all the bones. Cheese. That is something, actually, incidentally, about Skyrim, when I was playing with Phil, that I could not resist. I probably said this before. Maybe, I don't know if I said it here on the So You're Being Hunted series, or if maybe I said it on a different series like RTCW, something like that. But when me and him were playing Skyrim on his Xbox briefly, one thing I quickly learned about myself is that I am a fucking hoarder in that game, especially with cheese. Fuck, I mean, here's the thing, I do like certain cheeses in real life. I'm partial to a bit of nice, strong, mature cheddar, for example. And of course, one thing I found in Skyrim, in the limited amount of time I played it, was that whenever I found cheese, I always had to pick it up, especially big cheese wheels. I could not help myself. You see, this is one Oblivion-style guard here, who friggin' loves his cheese. Alright, let's take that apple. But not just cheese, in fact. Now that I think about it, I'd be exploring the wilderness, and I'd come across, like, for example, a mill, something like that, with loads of crops growing, and I'd end up just harvesting all the crops, examining every single fucking barrel that I came across. There's a torch there, which is good. I'll take that. Always need a torch. Right. Every guard needs a torch in order to find the lawbreakers. Oh, there's a revolver here. Hello. Right, can I do a bit of inventory? Why have I still got this mysterious fragment in my inventory? Because I need to really actually dump that and go and actually free up some space. Right, put that there. We can put the revolver there, please. Right, we'll put the revolver actually in slot 5 for now. Okay, yes, right. Come on, let's go and deposit this piece that we've got, because we need to. Vinner todo så, ja. Ja, jawohl. That is not what the characters in Oblivion say, unless you're playing the German version. Okay. Where's the German for stop, you violated the law, pay the court a fine, or serve your sentence, your stolen goods now forfeit? Maybe someone in the comments can let me know, I don't know. I know that German for blood is Blut. So it'd be something, 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 Blut, as in, then pay with your blood. Then pay with your blood, yeah? I don't know. What was that challenge I did quite a while ago? The Deutsch one, was it? Where I set up my German alter ego, Feldmarschall Roth. Gosh, if you've been here on the So You're Being Hunted series for a while, you'll probably remember that. That's a bit of a blast from the past, isn't it? God, I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember what episode number that was. Can't remember what year that was as well. It's probably like 2014 or something. 2015, who knows? Oh, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was more recent, I'm not sure. Right, one more piece of the device on this here island, and then we can move on to another one. Okay, but, tell you what I'm going to do, I am going to wrap this episode up here, because I think we've been recording for, what, about 15, 20 minutes there, roughly, there or thereabouts so far. So, we'll make this episode 1 then, or rather, well, the first episode, that is, of the new challenge that I'm doing here in So You're Being Hunted, the Oblivion Challenge. So I hope you enjoy that, everybody, and hope you're all looking forward to it. But like I say, it's just an excuse for me to basically play the game again, and have some nice chats along the way, because it's fairly laid back and all that. So yes, if you're not doing so already, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, links down below as usual, along with a link to my propagandist channel, where I do various anime-related gubbins if you're interested. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. But in the meantime, I'm signing off now. Goodbye, everybody. What about some Jarls? Maybe some healers to back them up? Healer each? A king? Because I think he's quite strong. Maybe 2 kings. In fact, actually, maybe let's get all the kings, and let's get a knight as well. We're going to fight fire with fire. A bunch of heavies. Okay, they're all kind of healing that one king there. Just not kind of what I want them to do, but it could work. Yeah, we are taking the Minotaurs down. Oh, come on, guys. I need you to get over there. You did it. Oh, there you go. There's three kings. Look at them.